My name is Sangeeta. I am studying second year BTech in Adishankara Engineering College. Today's topic is law of supply and demand. What is law of demand? The law of demand is one of the most fundamental concepts in economics. It works with the law of supply to explain how market economics allocate resources and determine the price of goods and services that we observe in everyday transactions. The law of demand states that the quantity purchased varies inversely with price. In other words, the higher the price, the lower the quantity demand. Key takeaways. The law of demand is the fundamental principle of economics that states that a higher price consumers will demand a lower quantity of a goods. Demand is derived from the law of diminishing marginal unity that facts that consumer uses economic goods to satisfy their most urgent needs first. A market demand curve experiences the sum of quantity demanded at each price across the consumer in the market. Understanding the law of demand. Economics involves the study of how people use limited means to satisfy unlimited wants. The law of demand focuses on those unlimited wants. Normally, people prioritized more urgent want to need over less urgent ones in their economic behavior, and this carries over into how people choose among the limited means available to them. For any economic goods, the first unit of that good that a consumer get their hands on will tend to be put to use to satisfy the most urgent need the customer has that the good can satisfy. Demand. The law of demand states that if all other factors remains equal, the higher of the price of a good, the favor people will demand that good in other words, the higher the price, the lower the quantity demanded. The amount of a good that buyers purchases at a higher price is less because as the price of a good goes up, so does the opportunity cost of buying that good. Supply. Like all supply of demand, the law of supply demonstrates the quantities sold at a specific price. But unlike the law of demand, the supply relationship shows the upward slope. This means that the higher the price, the higher the quantity supplied. From the seller preservatives, each additional unit's opportunity cost tends to be higher and higher. Producers supply more at a higher price because the higher selling price justifies the higher opportunity cost of each additional unit sold. Supply and demand curves. At any given point in the time, the supply of goods brought to a market is fixed. In other words, the supply curves in this case, it is a vertical line while the demand curve is always downwards, sloping due to the law of diminishing marginal unity. Sellers can charge no more than the market will bear based on consumer demand at that point in the time. Thank you for giving this opportunity.